your love, girl, there's no more. Tell me what you been playing. Oh, and I know you don't want nobody else. No, no, no.
What's going on, y'all? It's your main man 5, and I just wanted to have a little quick insert that'll be applicable here. But if you're watching this, this is what I promised you guys. I promised that with us transitioning to having our full-length album reactions over on Patreon, I would take excerpts of all of the albums that we're working on to make sure that you're able to at least watch some of it, to know where we are in our journeys, know what albums we listening to, and stay connected, because I recognize that all of you guys are very supportive and you're a part of our biggest family that we have here on YouTube, but not everybody's able to support by joining Patreon and etc. I respect that, but I still want to be able to have something for you guys to enjoy and hold on to. So if you read the title, you know what we're going to be listening to right now. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's something that makes you excited to maybe go join the family and check out the rest of this album reaction, but it'll come from random places within the album. So I hope this one treats you right. I hope you love this one, and I look forward to seeing you too. But in the meantime, I will put the QR code to our Patreon right here. If you want to watch the full-length reaction following this, because this is just a piece of the bigger part. If you want to watch this full one along with everything else that we've been working on, we're working on building up a big catalog of all of the stuff that you guys have been asking me to do. I'm going to be catching up and listening to more and more albums, but that'll be the place that they'll be exclusively. That's the only thing I'll say. I won't talk too much. And without further ado, we're going to get right into this reaction. I hope you enjoy, and I hope to see you soon. Peace. Oh, I have so many thoughts. Let's let Starlight play.
Okay.
Yeah, because Starlight's not on the original. I think this is the last song on the original.
Okay.
So let's just let it play and then we'll talk. It sounds like Thriller.
It do.
I'm so confused.
Me too.
I don't have nothing to say, but I'm about to say, nigga, I have so much shit to say at the end of this shit.
I feel like we're listening to something we ain't
This
supposed
shit-
to hear.
this
I've
shit-
never heard this before.
I never even heard an inkling of nothing like this. This shit changes everything. This one does.
Yeah.
Yo, our back and forth right now make me, that's how I feel. I get so excited.
I know, me too.
Damn. Like I said, I'm bricked at this point.
Give me some starlight, starlight, starlight. With this the only chance we got to make it a world.
sound like a parody. Like,
I need you by my side, so give me starlight, starlight, starlight. Light up the world, let the love start to churn in this masquerade. Take every memory and show me that this is no lie. Give me your starlight tonight. That's indication that someone else is standing on the ground. Across the nation, there's always people trying to pull you down. Now is the time for us to spend the scene and close together. Deep in the night, we're holding on to someone else's dream. Girl, can't you see? We need some starlight, starlight, starlight. There ain't no second chance. We got to make it work. Give me the starlight, starlight, starlight. I need you by my side to give me starlight, starlight. Give me starlight, starlight, starlight. There ain't no second chance. We got to make it work. Give me starlight, starlight, starlight. I need you by my side, so give me starlight, starlight. Give me starlight, starlight, starlight. There ain't no second chance. We got to make it work. We need some starlight, starlight, starlight. I need you by my side, so give me starlight, starlight, starlight. Give me that sun. Give me that sun. Give me that sun. Ooh yeah. Give me that sun. Ooh yeah. Give me that sun. We got to be together. Give me that sun. Starlight, starlight. Give me that sun. Give me that sun. Ooh yeah. Starlight, 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 starlight.
I love how raw his voice is. That's very, yo.
That was very interesting.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. It's because I don't like the song. That's not the point.
Yeah, of
The
course.
song ain't really shit. That's not what I'm gonna speak on specifically.
Yeah.
But I love. You want to go first, real quick, or you? These are, the rest of them. Starlight was that's raw vocal. And like the
Yeah.
rest of them is just demos. Just so you know.
Okay. I do like the raw vocals.
No, it's
And
don't get it fucked up. I'm not saying I don't like the song. I'm just saying like
hearing Thriller,
nigga, I
like
know
come on.
Thriller. And, come on.
I do like
I
the
don't have
flip
to
of it,
explain
though.
that. I don't have to explain it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Um,
So that song does mean something as well too.
yes.
I don't know if it means something to you, but I feel like I definitely got a lot from it.
I'm trying to put it in words. It's like I get it.
You want me to go first then?
Yeah.
So, what makes it cool, first of all, like I said, the goal of the album was to make it cyclical and take you back to the beginning so you can see how he got to the point of where the album's intro is. So, like, you know, you look at, and this is what makes it interesting. You know how, like Kendrick Lamar won a Pulitzer for what he did Damn. Everybody was so blown away by the fact that when he made it, it plays one way, but he put out a collector's edition where the album plays backwards and it tells the story still.
Right.
Right. The thing is, this is that exact same concept. You know, there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that you can try to do original, everybody's been influenced by somebody.
That's true.
That's not what I'm trying to say. That's not the shit on Kendrick even. All I'm trying to say is the inspiration that everybody that we know what this is about has been drawn from this. When you see the way that the album ends, the whole point is, boom, Starlight will actually be the intro.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because think of all of the songs backwards. With Starlight, and the fact that it's juxtaposed from how Thriller is, I loved it as perfect representation of how he had love, had a good girl, had somebody at home that wanted to encourage him and let him know that you're loved and you're special. You bigger than just what the myth of Michael Jackson is.
Right.
You had that beauty and light at home, but you chose to go outside into the darkness.
Right.
That's the reason why that song is a flip of Thriller. Because even down to when you think of the spooky voice on the back of Thriller, that is the demons that are speaking on the back end of it. That's letting you know, nigga, you want some bullshit.
Yeah.
You get so caught up in how fun the songs are that you don't really think about that.
That's true.
Starlight was everything positive, and there was also a back and forth, just how human nature was. It was him talking about, first of all, he was gaslighting her in that one as well.
Yeah.
He was trying to make it seem as though he was happy at home and he felt content with everything that they were building. But the truth is, in the back of his mind, he was bored and he wanted to go out there and explore.
Exactly.
You know, so she was reinforcing him and encouraging him to let him know, like I said, everything, boom. Okay, that's how the night starts. He gaslights her and takes that song a step forward to be like, you know, you'll always be the lady of my life. I want you to know this. He serenaded her. They probably had a nice dinner. They probably fucked. It was a lot of things that, boom, I'm about to show you.
I agree with that.
Things like that are what make this very special. Lady in my life, you know what that's about. Just
Right.
making her feel like you are the only important thing in life to me.
Right.
Okay? Then you go back. Now, when you think of how the song continue to go, you got Pretty
Right.
Young Thing, Human Nature, Billie Jean. But you get what I'm saying? It's starting to become a cyclical thing.
Exactly.
Like you could be, boom, Starlight, Lady in My Life, and then it keeps going.
Keep going, yeah.
But like, even if you wanted to have Lady in My Life be the way he felt about Billie Jean at the end of it, after it's all falling down, that's the naivety and him reminiscing over all the mistakes he made. So fuck it. We'll take Starlight being the intro and then switch back to Wanna Be Starting Something.
I agree.
I don't gotta explain how it all goes because we talked about it throughout the project.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that it just comes from a place of him having a good girl and him not being man enough to express the fact that he's not satisfied. He still has something in him that makes him want to go out there and explore.
I love that.
I think nothing in life can prepare you for being what he became. Like, all right, I'm just a man, and I'm just coming from a man as well. You think the temptation as a man when you don't have this level of success or fame or money, there's a lot of beautiful women that can give me attention, but I can't even start to begin what the women look like when they was lusting for Michael Jackson, nigga.
Yeah, that's so true.
What?
Yeah.
I can have anybody on this fucking planet. And I feel like at that point, a deeper theme of the album is him figuring out who he is and starting to smell himself a little bit.
Yeah, he
When
definitely
you young
was.
and you who this nigga was?
Yeah,
What?
he definitely was smelling himself in
What?
this project.
You can have the baddest bitch in the room, but then, see, that's the thing.
Comfort problems. All
There's
the
something
time.
that if it's one thing I remember always hearing when I was younger, and this is how man brain work. The only thing better than some pussy is some new pussy. You know, I love you, but shit, that shit look good right there. That's how a man is.
That's true. Yeah.
That's just what it is. You might not always act on it, but it's always there. You'd be lying if you, like, we always had an understanding in our relationship. I'm not dumb enough. It's not nothing crazy because niggas be like, what do you mean? I just mean, I never wanted to set the precedent of us being naive. I don't think I'm the only attractive man in the world.
Right.
I'm just the man that you chose, and that means more than anything else. You should be satisfied with that.
I agree.
I don't think you don't look at no other man and be like, that's a handsome guy. That
Yeah.
doesn't bother me.
I feel like if you think that,
You stupid.
yeah, it's like delusional.
You stupid. What the fuck? But for the sake of not talking too much about the album's themes, I just love that it's cyclical. Starlight will actually be the intro, and now that he's out there in the nightlife, building this relationship with this new person, because obviously the album isn't all one night.
Right.
It's a thing. Like he's having an affair with somebody.
Yeah, like.
But I love that Thriller is reminiscent of him being haunted by his decisions. And the fact that it takes him back to what the message of Starlight was, even down to the music between them. But now it turned so dark. It turned beautiful. It turned a beautiful memory into a nightmare. I think that's what made it fire to me.
I agree with everything you said.
Yeah, I think this is different.
This is a really great project.
I didn't expect that going into it. I ain't even gonna lie, because I didn't anticipate the video being this long.
Me either, but I'm glad that like
it turned more into
something.
Us dissecting it then, because initially we went into it thinking, you know, this was gonna be an energetic video, and in peace it was, but shit, this was special.
You really gotta lock in.
This was special. All right, so I think maybe it's just time we get down to the reason why everybody here.
Yeah.
No, for real. So now everything included though. Everything included. Purple Rain or Thriller. We had to get to it.
Yeah.
We had to get to it.
That's true. I mean,
everything included though. And shit, whoever you choose, nigga, that's who you choose.
I'm not gonna lie, I gotta pick.
What's going on? I hope y'all enjoyed that reaction, man. I told you everything I said in the beginning. I don't have to reiterate. I just hope that was something that made you excited to want to go join the bigger picture. But yeah, once again, this is something that I'll normally do. That way you guys can always still stay in touch. But I won't talk too much. This is just a little outro and excerpt to finish off the thoughts. So I'll once again put the QR code to the Patreon right here. Again, if you want to watch the full-length version of this reaction along with everything else, that's the place to do it. Also, I'll be doing polls over there to help figure out all the albums we'll be doing moving forward. We're going to be moving around a bunch of different genres, so you can't expect it to always be the same things you guys want to hear back to back. But if you want to help me decide what we're going to be listening to, what journeys will continue on, this is the place. And if you want to hear all of the complete thoughts about this project and the rest of them, make sure you do that. Yeah, I don't got too much to say. Again, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I look forward to seeing everybody join us on that side. Shout out to all of our beautiful patrons for your continued support. Because of you guys, all of this is possible, and we're able to continue to build more on that side and make more creative stuff and take the time to be able to make videos like this and listen to albums and just have fun doing all of this. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the content as a result of it. I try to make it as enjoyable as possible of an experience, but I'm not going to talk too much. I'll catch y'all next time, and I hope to see y'all over there. Peace. 5.
How does this go? You wanna know? You've never been here before. Go with the flow. We'll take it slow. No need to rush.